everyone, John Selby with the Selby team here, and wanted to do a 2022 in review market update for you guys, give you kind of a breakdown of how that year or how last year went. From our perspective, and throw a little bit of stats in there for you, and just kind of close out the year, give you a good wrap up. Hopefully you've been enjoying our newsletters. We try to make them informative. I'm going to start making market update videos at least once a quarter. Ideally, I'm going to try to do them every single month when you get this newsletter, so you can really stay on top of where the market is and where it's going and where it has been and all that. So you can make an educated decision when and if buying a home is right for you. So how last year went. We started off the year hot. 2022 January was hot off of 2021. Things were going wild, multiple offers, home prices were increasing. I think we saw somewhere around a 10 to 12% increase from January to April of last year. So first quarter and beginning of second quarter last year were hot markets, big seller markets. Home prices were still increasing pretty substantially. April is really where things took a turn. Interest rates had started climbing since March. They started getting into the fives. I think they were even tickling the 6% range there. So we started seeing the housing market react to that. It wasn't until late May, early June that we really saw it hit, and homes basically sat on the market. Interest rates climbed over 6% consistently. The summer was a pretty slow summer overall. Market time increased drastically. We went from 10 days on the market, 12 days on the market, 20 days on the market to 40 days on the market, 60 days on the market, and in some neighborhoods we even hit 90 days on market with a lot of properties. So middle of the summer to early fall was really where we saw that big slowdown. We saw the big increase in interest rates. There, as we hit fall, things started picking up a little bit. Homes were started selling that were sitting. November, December time, we saw even more of that happen. Homes that had 5 months of market time were now going into escrow and selling at a decent decrease in price. We saw anywhere between 15 to 25% decrease in home values in various neighborhoods, and that's countywide. So each pocket had its own nuances and things like that. But I was just running through stats for the beginning of this year, and I actually think we hit the bottom about 25 to 30 days ago, because I'm starting to see indicators that show that buyer confidence is coming back. Interest rates, although they keep kind of fluctuating in that higher range, for the 30-year fixed rate, which is what most people care about, it's actually coming down just a tad bit. So I'm optimistic that we will see a slight increase in prices, at least buyer confidence through this spring. But rounding out the end of last year, the end of 2022, we kind of came full circle, and I would say December time, people started getting confident, people started coming back to the market then, and we're seeing that more now. So that's my kind of rounded of the year. I will say overall we saw a slight decline in prices in San Diego. However, from what we gained in the beginning of the year to what we lost at the end of the year, we may have only seen about a 10% difference. And since the beginning of 2020, when we saw COVID and all that bad stuff, a lot of houses are 30+% higher and have gained value of about, I would say 30 would be maybe on the high end, but we're seeing 20 to 30% value increases for a lot of people in that time. So a lot of people are ahead. Everyone's still, the market is still great overall in San Diego. We're very isolated here. So if you're thinking about buying or selling, please just let me know. Would be happy to chat more about it and get into the nitty gritty of your specific neighborhood and what we're seeing and the trends and all of that. So feel free to give us a call anytime, respond to this email with questions. We're always here for you, and hope you have a great 2023. We really look forward to connecting with you at some of our client events if we haven't already. And so look out for that. Keep an eye out for our newsletter, and feel free to share with anybody that you think might find value of it. All right? Have a good one.